Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. I was going to stream this, and then I decided to record it. Kind of having an allergy problem today. So, I can cut out all the sniffles and sneezes instead of having to have people witness that shit live, because it is gross. So we are here to check out Kuki Shinobu's Hangouts, which I am super excited for because I love everything about her character. You know, not just that she's a lawyer. Now, we have 50% of a law team together with her and Yanfei. She compliments Yanfei very well, actually. We have to go to the police station. Of course, we have to go to the police station first because she's bailing somebody out, probably. Saul Goodman of Inazuma.
I do apologize. As I've explained before, it's a constant battle for Mr. Arataki with his mental instabilities. I know it's caused no end of problems for you, and I can assure you that he regularly feels very remorseful about that too.
Maybe Inazuma should be putting more emphasis on mental health treatment so that, you know, instead of just throwing Ito into jail like that.
Exactly. Yes, and that's why he has such a big heart for other people struggling with similar issues. The Arataki support group was actually founded precisely to try and bring something positive out of that.
Pretty sure she's bullshitting.
Yes, all of them are good, honest people underneath. It's just a shame that they still haven't found a cure after all this time. Oh, but no, not me. I'm not a sufferer.
What are you doing?
Just the person I need. Mr. Uesugi, my friend here can confirm everything I've told you about Mr. Arataki.
I'm sure I can.
To put it simply, he experiences strong emotion more acutely than most
That is
and
true.
Easily becomes highly excitable.
That is true. That's all true.
And deep down inside, all the members of the Arataki support group are some of the most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you could ever meet.
Yeah, I guess so. They're just idiots. That seems beside the point.
Huh. Even the Traveler is here to vouch for the Arataki gang. So you're saying we've had them wrong all this time?
Shinobu's giving us the look, which means play along. Otherwise, how would the Arataki game have been able to keep Shinobu?
You make a good point. You know, I heard Yoriki Owada saying how the Arataki gang's deputy has studied abroad and is well-versed in the law. I was wondering why someone with that much talent would choose to stay with the Arataki gang. Here's the thing, though. We have solid evidence that those three were illegally posting flyers everywhere, and we've received a lot of complaints from members of the local community.
Oh,
I
Lord,
appreciate
they're
what you're
posting
saying
illegal
and
flyers.
everything.
Oh.
I'm just not sure I can let them off so easily.
Please accept my sincere apologies once again for all of that.
And this bribe.
Mamoru and the others probably believed that they would be able to reach more people in need this way. Unfortunately, they were so eager to help that they ended up causing more problems than they solved.
She is
The
very
Arataki
eloquent.
support group assumes full responsibility. We will work quickly to restore the clean and tidy living environment that the community quite rightly expects. But with only myself available, I'm afraid that it could take a very long time to remove all the flyers. Having their help would have made things much quicker. I'm just a little concerned that if progress is too slow, the complaints will only keep coming, which ultimately only makes more work for you and your colleagues.
Help me, help you.
All right, fine. I'll go fetch them. But don't think I'm gonna make a habit of this.
Do you even have the authority, random soldier guy, to do this?
Finally, we're saved.
Stop being idiots.
Hey! I knew Shinobu wouldn't abandon us. What up? The Arataki gang is back in town.
Sorry, they're getting a little overexcited
How about you
at
guys
the prospect
apologize
of being
to her?
able to serve the community.
All right, guys. Make sure you get every last one of those flyers back, okay? And don't forget to apologize to the residents and ask for forgiveness.
I assure you, there won't be
Man,
any
fuck the
problems.
residents.
Will there, guys?
Yes. No problems. We'll be sure to get the job done.
I really hope letting them go was the right decision. They better not cause any more trouble.
That's what I'm here for. The Traveler. Whom you know well. A very, very responsible adult. I do mean adult.
All right then, Shinobu. We'll go apologize then? Yeah, we better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5 days ago, you angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the great sing-along in the middle of the night. And today, you go plastering flyers all over town.
These really are petty
How
crimes.
many times will you have to be arrested before this stops?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
Ito himself
No
is the
more
Kokichi
excuses.
of this world.
You know, I had real plans at Uyu Restaurant today.
Ultimate Supreme
But
Leader.
it looks like you guys need a little slap
Uyu
on the
restaurant?
wrist
That
first.
place isn't even worth mentioning.
Help! Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead. Are you serious?
Why would I fucking defend you?
Shinobu, please calm down. Calm down.
You guys deserve an ass kicking.
Oh.
There we go.
Get back to your original plan for today.
You got off lightly. I have more important things to do today. We'll finish this off tomorrow. Is that clear?
Huh? Tomorrow? Do we have to?
We have to.
Excuse me?
Got it.
Fucking
Got it.
children.
We'll leave you to your other plans. Oh, why did you just stand there and watch? Don't you care about us at all?
Better to get it out of the way.
I guess that's true. And the longer she puts it off, the angrier she gets. But she said there'll be more to come tomorrow. Oh, if only Shinobu was busy tomorrow, too. Hey, how about we hold her up somehow, so she still has things left to do tomorrow?
Don't learn your lesson.
That sounds kind of risky.
Why am I with them anyways? Who cares?
Even Boss wouldn't be able to protect us. Would he?
Yeah, if Shinobu ever found out it was us, I don't even want to think about it.
I'd put a stop to it longer before Shinobu ever found out.
No way. We won't do anything bad. We're just gonna go and have a look and, you know, hold things up if it's possible. I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing, can we?
That's exactly what you should
If
do.
you don't trust us, why don't you come and watch? You know, to keep an eye on us.
Sure.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with just taking a look. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us some other ideas. Also, if the Traveler's there, we can probably talk our way out if we get discovered.
Okay then.
You're using me.
From what Shinobu was just saying now, she should be heading to the Uyu restaurant. Let's quietly follow her and just see how it goes.
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs.
Are you sure we should go up?
Ah, shut up.
This is Miss Kuki Shinobu, whom I've recommended to you before.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
You're my favorite characters.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
I can assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the Doshin from the police station have vouched for her abilities.
Well, with such a glowing endorsement, I'm almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
You flatter me, Madam Norika. But perhaps we can discuss the role in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, Oh,
Well done.
forgive me for getting ahead of myself.
Yeah,
You're
relax.
quite right, Miss Kuki. Let's continue this discussion as we dine, or the food will get cold.
It's
Lawyers
quite
just don't
understandable to
jump
be
into things
hungry
like
for
that.
top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview? And look who it's with, the Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that self-important Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with? Some big shot official?
Well, duh. That Tengu is the Shogunate's general. So that other lady has got to be someone ridiculously high up.
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the Shogunate. You heard him. The job's practically hers already.
But without Shinobu, what's gonna happen to the Arataki gang?
We gotta do something! Quick, let's go tell the boss! He should
Dog.
be looking for Oni Kabuto nearby!
Let's not whip out our jump to conclusions mat here.
Boss! Bad news, boss! Really bad!
Whoa, hey, what's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the Arataki gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right? So come on, what's up?
It's Shinobu. She...
Shinobu's gonna go work for the Tengu!
What? Shinobu found a new job? You have got to be kidding me.
I think it's best to just let them
it's
believe
true,
it.
boss! We saw her at the interview with our own eyes, didn't we?
Yeah, she was interviewing, but
That's slimy. I knew that Tengu had her greedy eyes on Shinobu.
everybody should have
I mean,
their eyes on
she's
Shinobu.
obviously jealous of the Arataki gang's top
She would be a great get
but now
for
she's
any
trying to poach
employer.
my people? Ah, that thieving Tengu!
Shouldn't we ask Shinobu about this first?
But they're already asking her for a start date!
It's in the bag. The interview is clearly just a
Well, then
formality.
you busting in there ain't gonna do shit
Well,
then anyway.
based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now.
Could this all just be a misunderstanding? No. Let me correct myself. This is obviously all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
A+.
But I heard that a
VA
day's
is
salary
so
in the
good.
Shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole gang.
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki gang, we have a more relaxed working environment, don't we? Seriously, have you
A
ever seen that
relaxed pay
Tengu
schedule.
smile? No! She always has that same sour look on her face.
But we seem to be
Is
the
that
only
the
ones who are relaxed, no? Every time we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
Yeah, because you guys are douchebags.
Do you think maybe after we got arrested for posting flyers this time, Shinobu finally had enough?
If it were me, I'd be looking for a new job.
Wait, so it's not a misunderstanding then?
It's
Feed
all our
into it.
fault! We made Shinobu
Make them
angry
feel
and now
awful.
she's found a
Shame
new
them.
job! Boss, what are we gonna do? Without Shinobu, the Arataki gang won't survive!
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down
the
all the
residents.
flyers.
What? But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry, and this is... It's the only way.
Well,
Boss!
yes and no. It's a great way.
Also,
do other stuff.
I need you to do something for
Let's
me.
hear it.
Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang.
Fucking game.
With you and Shinobu as my trusty number twos and Arataki numero uno Ito running the show, we'd be unstoppable. The Shogunate would have a tough time competing with us then, huh?
Whoa! Nice one, boss!
The Arataki gang rules!
What do you say, partner?
Can't say no, I guess.
Okay, I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back. I hope that the next time we meet, we'll be at the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission.
Thank you. I'm truly honored. Huh? When did you get here?
I saw nothing. I just arrived.
Huh? Whatever. What did you want? Have Genta and the guys caused a scene again?
I came to request an interview with you.
An interview? You want to join the Arataki gang? You haven't consumed any strange substances, have you?
Of course not. Nobody will serve me.
So this isn't a joke. Huh. That kind of makes this even more concerning. It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? I mean, what sparked your interest in joining?
I like the people.
I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story. I have to go into town to take care of some routine gang business. You can come with me. Consider it your internship.
So I have the job?
After that, if you still want to join us,
Then I'm in?
we'll see how it goes.
Ah, Shinobu. Can I get you anything?
No thanks, Mr. Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for the whole posting flyers incident.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize. Not only did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me, too.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
I think he would know.
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible?
Maybe it's your influence at work.
I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
You wouldn't if you knew what they think they knew. No.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were gonna compensate me in full if it was the last thing they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop. They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all four of them had to empty their pockets to get enough more.
Where are they getting the money
What the?
at all?
Have they really had a change of heart?
The teaching was not in vain.
There's one more person we need to apologize to. Let's go.
All this big fuss because we had to apologize to 3 people.
Hey, girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me, and he gave me back all the snacks he won off me yesterday.
What a dick.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to play cards with you again.
No need. They promised they're never gonna take my
Dude
snacks again.
plays cards
Is
for
this
Auntie
really the same Arataki gang I know? No,
against children.
I have to see it with my own eyes.
Huh? Look, they're down there right now.
Oh,
It's really them.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, we're innocent. We're cleaning them up.
You Tenryou Commission types. Maybe if you opened your eyes, you'd see that people can change. Ever think of that?
wow.
Playing the blame game before you even understand the situation.
That's
No
the
wonder
flyer.
you're always catching the wrong people.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a little overexcited.
Shinobu and the Traveler. We're saved!
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the flyers. Numerous witnesses in this area can attest to that.
It is true.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing.
Well, yeah, hours ago.
This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
Oh, turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur. Yeah, really captures my style, doesn't it?
So, you admit it then? Right, that's it. You're coming with me to the police station.
Oh, God.
Wait, please. I can explain.
What's going on?
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting flyers.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained at the police station for graffiti countless times. You're really trying to tell me you're an innocent man?
Well,
Until proven guilty,
that's
bruh.
beside the point. It's different this time. I swear.
Doshin, this is Miss Kuki, a business partner of mine. I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first? After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madam Kujo-Sara briefed us on? Understood. We will hear your explanation.
All right.
How did that break her heart?
I see. So, you did post the flyers, but then you did the responsible thing and came back to clear them up. It seems
we
I
have
jumped to
you.
conclusions on this occasion.
Yeah, who has their own
Please,
jump to conclusions, man.
accept my apologies.
A lot of jumping to conclusions.
No
That's
apology
what
needed.
her chapter
We know
should
how
be
much
called.
trouble we've created for you
Chapter
in the
1,
past.
Jumping to conclusions.
Well, I'm glad to see that the misunderstanding is resolved. Well, I will see you soon. I hope we can work together effectively.
Most certainly, ma'am.
Boss, did you hear what they said? This means Shinobu has already made her decision?
Yep, looks like it's time for us to make a decision too. Move to the backup plan.
Guys, chill. What are you up to now?
Shinobu, thank you for everything!
Hey, what's this all about?
Shinobu, this is a parting gift from all of us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in and bought you this from Tsukumomono Groceries. We know it's nothing compared to your salary in the shogunate, but...
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with this?
Shinobu, don't forget about us
Kind of a
under the
dick
Tenryo
response.
Commission. We'll all try and be better people, and better Oni. We promise to stay out of trouble and not make your job difficult.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
You have wrists,
Also,
don't you?
Shinobu,
Put
when
it
you
on
couldn't find your snacks last week, the truth is, I ate them. And last month, I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you it was broken.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a smile, all right? Who are we? We're the Arataki gang. Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy for her.
You're right. You're right, boss.
God, these guys are insufferable.
The Arataki gang rolls!
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Norika, a merchant who does business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryo Commission regarding medical supplies.
Huh? A merchant? Wait, so you're not a shogunate official?
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid supplies from Boo Boo Pharmacy recently. So I thought I would ask the Tenryo Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term supply relationship. Injuries are a regular occurrence in the army, after all. Cross-border trade is a complicated affair, but fortunately, Madam Kujo-Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant proficient in the laws of both nations.
Won't it just be her and Yanfei going back and forth?
You mean Shinobu?
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you again for a while.
I thought so.
I can definitely spare the time, so long as these guys stay out of trouble.
Yes. I have a little compensation for you all. Here, some trial packs of our new supplies.
Just
Miss Kuki tells me
because?
that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
That was nice.
This is unexpected.
Yeah, y'all certainly
So
don't
she's
fucking
really a
deserve it.
merchant?
Oh, you guys, I knew you must have gotten the wrong idea. Shinobu would never quit. Look at all this fuss you made over nothing. Planning a whole leaving ceremony.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
All right, well, if we're done here, I'm gonna head to Tsukumomono Groceries and see if they'll let me return the bracelet.
Wait up, boss! We'll come with you!
Hold it right there. Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
Oh, the thing is, you see...
Fuck that. Wouldn't say either one of these things. Y'all deserve it. Calm down, Shinobu.
You've all got your new first aid supplies. Don't you want to test them out?
Run, run, run!
Hold me back. Hold me back. Why is the Traveler's like, don't kill them, Shinobu. Having such a good time holding her back from certain destruction. Well, destroying them. Okay.
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson.
I agree. Oh, then allow me.
Really?
Huh?
Sometimes rules are more effective.
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some rules for the guys?
Millith also abide by a strict contract.
It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and penalties could help establish behavioral norms for our members. Is that really why I can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang doesn't have any written rules and regulations?
Isn't that what you like
Hey,
about it, though?
are you getting this? What do they mean?
I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
You could write an Arataki gang handbook for them to study.
Let me think about it. The Arataki gang handbook.
Or at least a basic flowchart
Study?
for behavior.
They're not gonna make us memorize a whole book, are they?
No way! I take the beating over that.
Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Yes, if we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior. But knowing what they're like, to really get it into their heads, I'll have to assign plenty of homework assignments and give them pop quizzes each day. Huh? Where'd they go?
I didn't see.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction. Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own devices? I'm gonna need your help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid.
They've already done something stupid. Run away from you.
Huh? That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
What was that? I was just doing some cleaning when I suddenly heard a loud noise outside. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree. This is a busy street. Surely it wouldn't be a burglar, would it? What was that?
Sup?
Come on, get up. What are you crouching there for?
Ah! Shinobu! What are you doing up here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing climbing up on someone else's roof?
Oh, sorry. Coming down.
If you're gonna horse around, fine. But you have to know when to rein it in, okay? It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise, I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
Because of a couple Bro, relax.
Sorry.
We're very sorry. I will be much stricter with him in the future. If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost of repairs.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day after day, night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen. I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own sake, find a way to keep your subordinates in line.
I will. Thank you for understanding. For the sake of both the Arataki gang and the community, I will get them to start behaving themselves as a matter of urgency.
We'll do better, we promise.
Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. Do not damage other people's property. In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation, compensation for emotional distress.
Punitive damages.
If the offending member cannot immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period, including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending member's gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards, will be frozen until the loan is repaid in full.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, I'm sorry.
You're getting me all hot bothered here with this contractual language.
Good. Then no more violations in the future. Now, where are Genta and Akira?
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we should never betray the brotherly bond.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanamizaka! They went to Hanamizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Add that portion to it too.
Let's go.
If you're found to be an accomplice,
Hope they haven't caused any trouble.
Charged with the full penalty of the crime.
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time. So maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
So this actually does make me really anxious for the reason that find a client that ever fucked up. It doesn't always happen. There's a lot of circumstances where it would it would never happen, that we would actually go and apologize. But one time that would happen is in situations where I would represent parents who are dealing with CPS, and there's only so much the lawyer can do. I can say, don't do this, don't be an idiot, don't be an asshole. You should probably not yell at your kids in this, right now, because, you're not looking like you're in the best light at this point. Be an angel. And they don't. And then I have to go and apologize to the social worker and to the judge. Try to minimize the punishment as much as possible. And so this whole apologizing thing that Shinobu has to do is pissing me off on her behalf.
Oh,
because I know what that feels like.
Shinobu.
Whoa! The guy who stole our spot, he came out.
Sorry, we're coming up.
Man, fuck them kids.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stolen your spot.
I don't own that
not
spot.
Without a fair fight first.
Show me the deed to the property.
Let me make it up to you. As punishment, I'll play a game of Genius Invocation with you.
Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens. So, punish us together.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Guys are losers.
It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will definitely find us. If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
Kids have more self-control than some people.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time, we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up.
Hey, some people have made a
Seriously?
living off
You
of
mean
being
like
professional
this
card game
guy?
players. Not them,
Brother.
obviously.
Quick, let's get back and do our homework.
Hey, you little rascals.
You rascals.
Stop. Leave them alone. They're just kids. Gang Bylaws Article 2. No bullying of small children.
Bylaws? What are
No
they?
bullying of children in general. Minors.
Never mind that. Just listen.
Although I don't know how.
Violators
Inazuma
must give a sincere and
defines minor.
unreserved apology to the victim and make amends. Until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from participating in all gang activities, including lavender melon roasting sessions, the Great Sing-Along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TCG.
Just call it Genius Invocation.
Don't
Well,
pretend to
in
be
the
the
contract,
victim
you
here.
should do the
Tell
whole
me,
thing, but
where is Akira?
although if she defines it
Boss said
earlier,
that
then
homies
she
are
would
family,
too.
and family don't rat each other out.
Earlier in the bylaws.
Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw him with my own eyes.
I get the feeling this happens all the
When
time.
Shinobu gives me the look, I react automatically. I can't control it.
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share our burdens. If that means getting taught a lesson, then we take it as a team.
Out of the city? A Doshin from the police station told me that things have been getting pretty rough out there recently. Let's go. Hopefully we can catch up with him.
Hey,
bet it's no more
how did
rough than-
Shinobu find me so quickly? Mamoru, did you?
Oh, jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him. I swear, I've never known Akira to run so fast before.
I can't keep going. I think I'm actually gonna die.
You walk like a block. I know, to scale, to scale, to scale. Something on your mind?
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city.
You'd still have to be very unlucky.
Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as possible. There's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think we might have to split up. I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay put. Then, I'll go south, you go north. Thanks.
Sounds good. Always ready to kick some ass. I bet a lot of money that we're gonna be the ones that find him.
I wonder if I can hide in this box.
What you looking at?
Huh? Ah! Shinobu! Please, have mercy!
Shinobu isn't here.
Huh? Oh, you scared the heck out of me.
Doesn't mean I won't
I was
kick
so
your
sure she'd be
ass.
with you. Boy, this is lucky.
What are you doing here?
I closed my eyes and just ran and ran. Then I tripped and fell, and this is where I ended up. And what do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. Even comes with these huge boxes. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them, Shinobu will never find me.
Unless she opens a box.
Don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan, and...
Well, I'm not a member of the gang.
Well, friends should look out for each other too.
That's why you shouldn't be such an
Anyway,
asshole.
Please,
Create trouble
help
for
me empty
Shinobu.
out one of these boxes.
Kairagi might show up.
Kairagi? Wait a second. This sounds like Shinobu trying to scare me out of hiding. Even if it's not, I still feel like I'd rather face a bunch of Kairagi than an angry Shinobu.
No, you don't.
I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me. Yeah, I think I better stay in hiding for a while.
No, come with me. I'll make sure Shinobu goes easy on you.
You will? How do I know you mean that?
Because homies are family. And my word is my bond.
I guess with you there, maybe Shinobu really will let me off this time. Okay,
My
I'll come with you.
homies are
I'm
my
putting
family.
my life in your hands here. Shinobu?
Oh, that's unexpected.
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see what was up on your end. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Shinobu.
Relax, I'm not going to do anything.
Shinobu, spare me! Huh? Did I hear you right?
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping track of you all. Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
Dude, not now.
From now on, we will be using the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be time for class. Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
The learning isn't going to be fatal.
I'm a member of the Arataki gang. I ain't about to waste my life studying and doing homework. I'm outta
Stop
here.
running away from Shinobu like a bitch.
Huh? Gang Bylaws Article 3. Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all the bylaws from memory.
What they should do is have an escalating penalty system, which could ultimately lead to expulsion.
John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards. Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid? Which gang is this John Doe punk from? We gotta go teach him a lesson.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character.
Lesson's pretty legit. Got the
Welcome to the
morons.
class.
The game bylaws doing the job.
Pretty difficult to say so far.
It's only been
At least the
15
punishments I
minutes.
use in class will get them
If that.
spending their energy on something meaningful. If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win.
Punishment.
You'll see very shortly. Hey, have you got an answer for me yet?
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits damaging property, which is the first?
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has got to be right, so at least we won't get punished as hard.
So, it depends. Step one for any lawyer's answers. It depends. If they steal the cards and damage the cards, then it'd be damaging a property. If they simply steal the cards, but the cards remain in the same condition, you're not technically damaging the property, but you are damaging the individual by depriving them of their property. So it would be encompassed in number 2. Although there should still be another article involving crimes like that in general. Because then it could be multiple articles.
All right, Shinobu, we've decided...
Wrong. John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause 36 also apply in
Clause
this
36.
case.
Okay,
As for your
well, there's a lot more
punishment,
clauses
each of
than
you
I
must
thought,
write
so
out
maybe...
all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
But otherwise, we disagree. There is damages, but it's damage to the individual, not the property, unless within the facts there is actual damage occurring to the property. Genshin Impact gets the greatest of law discussions going. Let's go help him hide. For some reason. I never do this. Except for a douche like him. Fine, if she scares you that much, let me help you hide. And
Thanks.
I'll rat you out immediately. Fucking dick.
Why is there so much stuff in here? It's so cramped. Ah, shoot, there goes the flyers. Finally made it. But now there are flyers everywhere.
Visible from outside the box.
Well, can't do anything about it now. Can you go back and see what Shinobu's up to? I need to figure out how long I need to lie low before she calms down.
Pull out the sword.
Did you find anything?
Nope.
That's too bad. My search didn't turn anything up either. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the Kairagi are smuggling some supplies and they've hidden them in this area. They could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run into them.
What do they look like?
I'm told they're stored in a few wooden boxes. What's wrong? You have this really weird look on your face right now.
That's where he is.
Wait, what? Never mind. Let's go. Is this the place?
Yeah.
No boxes, and a whole bunch of footprints. We got here just too late. They can't have been gone for long, and with the supplies weighing them down, they couldn't have gotten far. Let's follow the footprints.
That's why you don't help people do bad things. Now he's in trouble.
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere, and the footprints are hard to make out. Wait, is that one of the flyers they made? There they are.
Hello?
You little brat! Where are the supplies?
They were right
What
next
did
to
you
the
do with
box.
them?
I think they probably ended up in the sea?
You idiot! You've ruined everything! Ugh, and you've stuck these hideous flyers all over the box. What do you take us for, huh?
Nothing! I mean, I didn't mean anything.
Our deal can't go ahead now. You are going to pay for this.
Wait, you better not mess with me. I'm from the Arataki gang.
Still rather face them
Come
than
again?
Shinobu?
The Arataki gang.
Never heard of it.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss. Even the general of the Shogun army doesn't dare to challenge him. And Shinobu, too. She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue. And
Mavis.
You're here. And Shinobu.
So you're the Shinobu he's talking about, huh? Well, I don't know if I believe a word this little brat says. So tell me this. If you're really such a big shot, why do you hang out with this nobody?
Why do you sound
Arataki
like you're talking through a voice
nobody's
box
a nobody.
for no fucking reason?
Listen and learn. Gang bylaws, Article 3. When one of us is in trouble, all of us come to their aid.
Bylaws? Do we even have those?
Now you do.
We do now.
You asked for it!
Shinobu, watch out!
Yeah, shut up. Get out of my way.
Our bond is strong.
Crumble apart!
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Kairagi, who lost the goods.
Finally,
I'm going in! Shudder! Freeze to the core!
to the fairies.
Yeah.
Hand over the supplies.
What?
What the? Who are you?
Akira, what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui!
Out of my way!
Written in the stars! Crush! Let's
The
light it up!
Fatui who never intended to pay!
Yeah.
Oh,
Teamwork
that
is
is
teamwork.
hysterical!
Let me scribe. Our bond is strong.
Beg for mercy.
Too much healing going on.
Shudder.
Drop!
I'll settle this.
Crumble apart!
Beg for mercy.
Cooked food. Disgusting.
That is really funny.
I thought I was a goner for sure.
This game has a lot of little lore things you can
So these
learn
Kairagi
if you
were
just
just
pay
pawns of
attention.
the Fatui. Didn't see that coming. If we pass this information to the Tenryo Commission, it might go a long way towards making up for our past crimes.
Huh? Shinobu, you mean I did something good this time?
No. No.
In terms of the result, yes.
Yeah, but that's not how you look at it.
Call.
Shinobu,
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of breath just from fighting a handful of Kairagi and Fatui.
What he did in the first
Making
place.
up for our past crimes is one thing, but you really need some more hands-on training.
Shinobu! Shinobu, no! Help!
As a fellow doctor of law, Shinobu, you should know that one cannot be results-oriented. Oh my god, she didn't even do anything to him. She's like, oh my god! He's gonna be mad at me! It's more important that they apologize.
Yes, yes! Shinobu, please just let us go apologize.
If someone else complains, they'll only arrest us again!
And then you'll be forced to help us out again.
I suppose I'll have to teach you a lesson later. So then, where did you post all your flyers,
Well, we left a few on the counter at Shimura's.
We figured that people might take a look while they're eating. Also, the bulletin board at Tsukumomono Groceries.
And,
Just say it.
Right, of course! Also, on the mountain path leading up to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
We wanted to send the message. Why pray for the gods when you can call for the Arataki gang? But we only distributed a few before a terrifying fox lady appeared right behind us.
Really? Terrifying, exactly.
Don't make me relive the memory.
Well, anyway, by the time we recovered our wits, we were already at the police station.
We were actually pretty relieved to be there, under the circumstances.
Yeah, because it meant we'd escaped from the fox lady. Huh? Shinobu, why are you looking at us like that?
It looks like I need to knock some serious sense into you after all.
You said it was just gonna be a slap on the wrist!
We've
learned
said
our
those
lesson.
words.
Honest.
Help!
Let's go apologize at the shrine first. Oh, I got a name drop here actually. So normally the first one. Shall we just get them to go apologize to Miko?
No way! We're not going back there. We're gonna stay as far away from her as possible.
Shinobu, we're gonna go apologize to Kanbei now. Bye.
Oh, yeah. And Aoi too. Hey, wait up.
Again, isn't that Aoi? Aoi.
I swear I've never seen them run that fast before.
Miko seems to have left a lasting impression on them.
Of all the places they could cause a scene, they just had to pick the shrine. I guess I'll have to suck it up and go sort this out.
A lot of people to shrine. Why don't I come with you?
It's not that I don't know anyone there, it's just... Okay, fine. It'll probably go more smoothly with you there. The sooner this is over, the better. I don't want to spend a second longer at that place than I have to.
Shinobu said she doesn't like the shrine.
Anyway, thank you for coming with me.
Greetings.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang. We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
Like what? A little bit of
So
adhesive
that's why
on
you're
one of the
here.
posts?
Yes, that is a tricky situation.
Is that tut-tut? I don't think I ever
This
knew
is
that.
the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself.
That's a devilish grin.
So how about this? I've already assigned a shrine maiden to clear up your little flyers, so at this moment we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for this shrine maiden and greet visitors for the day, hmm?
I'm afraid I have to refuse.
Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's wise? Goodness, who knows what Tenshukaku would make of this if they heard about it?
I can't believe it.
Never let her lead you by the nose.
Oh, dear me. Don't you trust me?
No.
I'm heartbroken.
You've clearly got mischief planned.
You're both impossible. Go on then. Go lend a hand to the shrine maiden in charge of removing the flyers. You can have it your way. Take down all the flyers and that will be the end of it. Is that accommodating enough for you?
Yes, suspiciously so.
I agree. This seems out of character for her. Still, getting rid of the flyers should be the Arataki gang's responsibility. Even if there's a catch to this, it can't be as bad as being a shrine maiden for the day. Thanks for sticking with me this far. You can leave the rest to me.
Do we have an agreement? Well then, no backing out now. The shrine maiden I tasked with cleaning up is just outside the shrine. You'll know her when you see her. She is your sister, after all.
Miyuki?
Let's leave it there, shall we? Work hard now.
So she still got me in the end. I hate to have to do this, but please stick with me for a little longer. Also, as of right now, you're chief advisor of the Arataki gang.
Your sister.
I'm sorry, it's all a bit complicated. Come on, let's go outside and find her.
I ain't gotta ask about chief advisor. I know what that shit means.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
You also have green hair? No, you look like a normal person. She super happy to see her sister. You look very happy.
Of course. Lady Yai personally assigned this task to me. Oh, it's you, Traveler. Long time no see. Lady Yai has instructed me to clean up all the flyers on the mountain. As for why someone would put these up at a shrine in the first place?
Specifically.
Unbelievable. Who was behind it, I wonder? Huh? Who's that standing behind you?
Miyuki, it's been a while.
Shinobu, you...
She didn't dye her hair though. Their
finally decided to come back.
Her mom has green hair.
Sorry, no. I'm here for other reasons.
Oh, really? The whole family's worried about you. They might not always say the right thing, but deep down...
I'm doing fine, and there's no need to worry about me. There. Just tell them that.
I'm gonna need more to go on than that. What's this I've been hearing from visitors? That you've joined some sort of gang since returning from Liyue?
She was actually with them
That's not the worst of the rumors either.
Going to Liyue.
As unlikely as it sounds, I have to ask. Shinobu, did you get tricked into this or something?
I was just about to fill you in on that side of things. As it happens, the gang I work for, it's actually a legitimate international organization.
Really?
Really?
Our organization brings together the brightest talents from all over the world, including this traveler, for instance. A prominent figure in both Mondstadt and Liyue, who has recently joined us as our chief advisor.
Nice to re-meet you.
Wait! Lady Yai did mention something about a world-renowned traveler. So, that's you?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. A large part of the reason I traveled all the way to Liyue was for the opportunity to build contacts with these prominent individuals.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So what is the name of this organization?
The Arataki gang.
Huh. The Arataki gang?
Why wouldn't you? Okay.
I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before.
Now was not the time to be.
That's the name on these flyers.
That was not the time, to
I
be
can
honest.
explain. That was all due to a marketing campaign gone wrong. We came to the shrine today to clear up the misunderstanding. Our organization is relatively new to Inazuma, and one recurring issue we've had is people misinterpreting what we're about. So, we engaged a local marketing agency to help us communicate our ethos and philosophy more effectively. Unfortunately, something must have gotten misunderstood along the way because the results were quite a disaster. Although the fault lies overwhelmingly with our partner agency in this case, as a responsible organization, we think we should be the ones to apologize and deal with the fallout. So, yeah, we can deal with this, and you can go ahead and get back to the shrine.
No way. This task was assigned to me by Lady Yai herself.
Relax.
Look, we can clean up together, can't we? Besides, I also want to hear all about this Arataki gang.
That's cute.
It's like she predicted my every move. All right,
well,
fine.
She's your big sister.
The flyers aren't particularly sticky. If we soften them up with water or loosen them up with wind, they'll probably peel right off.
So I assume she's older just by the way they look, but maybe that's not right. Animo or Hydro? Well.
Arataki numero uno Ito. Ousting his foes like a sumo supremo. This Arataki Ito, is he your leader in Inazuma? I've heard a few rumors.
Mr. Arataki is a pioneering genius and the face of our organization. Naturally, plenty of our competitors seek to smear him. Mr. Arataki is generous and easygoing by nature and is reluctant to get bogged down with fighting spurious allegations. Plus, the fact that he is an Oni can make certain topics a little tricky to navigate.
She's so good.
Nevertheless, we still reserve the right to sue for defamation if it comes to it.
Really? Wow, that sounds tough.
That reading was magnificent. Huh, really? It sounds tough.
The Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk.
Oh, it's not
It looks like there are some members mentioned on the back. Mamoru, Genta, Akira. Hold on. If your organization has so many members, how come you and the chief advisor had to come and apologize in person?
Hey, proper respect.
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to convey our most heartfelt apologies to the shrine and to Lady Guji. Secondly, the other members are dealing with more pressing issues. Right now, they're in talks with our external marketing team about this incident. Mamoru and the others have, far greater legal expertise and negotiating skills than I do, so they had to be the ones attending the talks.
Bullshit.
Wow. The Arataki gang managed to find staff even more qualified than you. Now that's impressive.
I love her so much. Just the way it's like she's always kind of talking shit.
Stick it to the man. Join the Arataki gang.
Okay.
How do I put this? The artistic style of your marketing material is very...
It's largely inspired by the abstract style, which is very popular in Mondstadt right now, and also incorporates elements from Liyue's inkwash paintings. We paid Top Mora to hire a professional artist for this, and while the finished product is a little, avant-garde, that's exactly in line with the Arataki gang's spirit of being fearlessly creative and radically disruptive.
I don't think I ever could have come up with that.
I see. All right. I think this area is looking good now.
Bullshit.
Let's head down the mountain.
Oh, I want them to join me permanently. Uh-huh.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Idiots ruining
Shinobu,
everything.
we're so sorry.
We've come to our senses now. We can't let you face the shrine alone.
Even though we're still a little scared. Actually, I'm feeling a little weak in the knees.
Hang in there, Akira. We gotta do this. We have to go and apologize to her in person.
Akira.
Huh. Akira.
Don't worry about them, Yuki. Let's get down the mountain and clear up those flyers.
It's all right, Shinobu. We've already gotten rid of all the flyers down there.
Huh? You cleaned up already? But I thought Shinobu and the Traveler were the only ones who came...
We came here as quickly as we could after we finished apologizing in the city. After all, this was all our fault.
Mamoru, Genta, and I were the ones who came up with the idea of the boss designing his own flyers, and we were the ones who put them up all over town and got arrested for it.
How did you literally say every word
it just seems
you
wrong
shouldn't have
to make
said in
Shinobu
one
face
sentence?
that woman at the shrine all by herself.
Mamoru and Genta? Arrested? The flyers were designed by the boss?
Busted.
What the heck is going on here, Shinobu? Does this mean that the rumors I heard are...
True? Yes. Most of them, anyway.
So, what happened? Did you get tricked into joining them?
Now we're back to square one.
If the rest of the family hears about this, oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, goodness
No,
gracious.
I joined of my own free will. It's not as spectacular as I was making it out to be, but I'm happy with what I'm doing. Go ahead and tell the family if you want. Tell them everything. I don't think being a member of the Arataki gang is anything to feel ashamed about. Even if you drag me back kicking and screaming, you know I'll only find a way to escape again.
That
Uh-oh.
sounds like
I have
kidnapping.
a feeling we've messed up again.
Is she going to turn Shinobu in? Hey, we're the ones who messed up
This
the
was all
shrine.
done in good
Shinobu
faith.
had nothing to do with it.
Where's that other lady? Bring her out. Go on. She'll confirm it was all our fault.
I'm at a loss for words, Shinobu. I really am. All right. I promise I won't tell anyone at home. Don't worry.
What?
You're not a little kid anymore. And you're more widely traveled and have met more people than any of us. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And I have to say, the rumors do unnerve me a little bit, but... Look, they came here to support you. Despite obviously being terrified of Lady Yai.
Obviously.
Since you've chosen the Arataki gang, just promise me you'll do your best to make all the things you used to talk about come true.
Wise big sis.
Sis?
What's going on here?
I don't know, but it looks like...
Maybe we don't need to get that terrifying lady to come and confirm our story after all.
Besides, if even the Traveler has decided to join, then the future of the Arataki gang looks very bright, doesn't it?
Actually,
Chief Advisor, if you'd like to discuss the Arataki gang's future development, let's step to the side, please.
We're still gonna keep that up. Fair enough. Oh, that's cute. Shut up! The last one. We have to play long. Like you have to play long.
Very good. You've learned a lot since we last met.
Otherwise, things can only get worse.
True. I could deal with most people if they tried to exploit my weakness. Just not her. Okay, I'll be a shrine maiden for a day. But let me be clear that this is for one day only. And one time only. Also, I'm not wearing a shrine maiden's outfit. Not happening.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
What a pity.
Hey, not you too.
That settles it then. Now, there are already a few visitors at the shrine. Make sure you take good care of them.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, she marched off quickly. So cold.
I guess I'll be leaving now.
Hold on now. Would you like to be a shrine maiden for a day as well?
I mean, what else am I gonna fucking do right now? I literally have nothing else to do at the moment. Are you sure I'm qualified?
It's my shrine. If I say you're qualified, then you're qualified.
Logic follows.
Besides, can you really bear the thought of leaving her here all by herself?
Who knows what might happen with Miko here?
So you'll stay and keep her company, yes? Don't worry, you'll both receive ample compensation for your trouble. It'll be quite worth the wait.
That's literally all I'm doing right now.
Especially yours, I assure you.
Is do things for compensation. So if you're like, hey, do something for this compensation, Traveler says yes. Oh there.
Oh, should I take the risk or... Huh? Who are you?
You can talk to us about whatever's bothering you.
You're shrine maidens? They sure dress different these days. I suppose this is the Grand Narukami Shrine after all. I came across a potential business opportunity recently. They say that by financing an overseas merchant ship, you can make a 40% profit on your investment in 3 months.
God damn!
Several of my friends have already received their returns and want me to go in with them on a bigger investment. For some reason, I was feeling a little unsure about it, so I thought I'd come to the shrine and see what the great Narukami thinks. But the fortune slip I drew is neither positive nor negative. I'm at a loss on what to make of it.
Most of the fortune slips in the shrine are pretty ambiguous.
Could it be that our
But not
god wants
vague.
me to come back and draw another slip tomorrow? And if the same happens again, then maybe the day after that?
Ambiguous but not vague, which makes them way better than fortune cookie slips. Those are almost always vague. It's like horoscopes. You'd be guaranteed a great fortune slip eventually. Maybe. I mean, I don't think you're guaranteed that. You could, in theory, never get one.
If you have all that time to draw slips, why not spend it on learning more about this merchant ship instead? I've heard of a
Spitting
scam where
facts.
people make up a bogus investment and promise high returns in a short period. In reality, they just
Called
use the new
pyramid
investors'
schemes.
money to pay existing investors their profits.
That's
Once people see the early investors making their money back, scores of other investors jump on the bandwagon, and then one day the people behind it just pack up and leave with the money.
actually a pyramid
Come
scheme.
to think of it, they haven't given me any specifics about the shipping route or itinerary.
By saying it's overseas and being economical with the details, they can filter out the folks who actually take the time to do their due diligence. It's another common tactic used by many scammers.
Wow, is that true? Praise be to the Narukami. Clearly she has been watching over me amidst my confusion. Thankfully, I hadn't agreed to anything yet.
Why don't you thank her first?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Shrine Maiden. Now that I think about it, I remember receiving similarly sound advice at this shrine in the past. That Shrine Maiden is long gone now, though. It's a real pity.
Really? What a shame. But anyway, shouldn't you be getting back now to warn your friends?
Oh, goodness, yes. I'll go and warn them all right away.
Here's hoping he manages to stop his friends in time. Right. There's another visitor. Let's see what he wants.
It's not a pyramid. It's not even a scheme, per se.
It seems even a change of scenery won't get the creative juices flowing. Who are you?
You can ask us for advice if you have any issues.
Shrine maidens. Huh. I guess I could give that a try.
Miko's idea.
Oh, this was the chief editor's idea? Then no wonder it's so novel. I, on the other hand, am all out of ideas. So I came to the shrine to pray for inspiration.
Well, has it worked?
Not so far. I guess I wasn't sincere enough or something. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll stir the heart of our god eventually.
At this point, your next deadline will arrive before the inspiration does.
Have you ever thought about going traveling? Inspiration comes from life experience. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more you'll have to share with your readers. It's natural to run out of new material when you're in the same place doing the same things every day.
That's true. I haven't gone out exploring in a long time. Actually, ma'am, you look very familiar. Have we met before? Here in the shrine?
No, you must be mistaking me for someone else.
Oh, was she actually
Lack
a
of
shrine
social
maiden?
contact can easily lead to a deterioration in facial recognition abilities.
Seriously? Oh, man.
I believe
That's
that
it.
shit.
I'm packing
I
my
can't
bags
read
right away.
I can't
Time to go
recognize
traveling.
anybody by face anymore. I can. It's just, I'm way better with names
that thing
than
I
faces.
said about facial recognition probably depends on the individual. Anyway, forget that. We have a new visitor. Let's go greet them.
I didn't know she became a shrine maiden and then left. I thought she left before she could be made to be a shrine. Obviously not, though.
Please, wait a moment, ma'am. We'll work something out for you as soon as possible.
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to rush.
I thought she was going to start berating her.
What's wrong?
Stupid whippersnapper.
Perfect.
Old maid
This
style.
lady's granddaughter is going abroad soon, and she'd like to give her an omamori before she leaves. Unfortunately, we just ran out. Could I trouble you to make some more?
How do people get up here?
You should be able to find the brocade bags and knots on both sides of the shrine. For the paper slips that go inside, just ask Maki. I don't think I need to go into detail on how to write the blessing and put it all together.
No, I can handle the rest.
Ah. Thank you, dear.
Great. I'll take her to wash her hands first. We'll see you in front of the sacred Sakura when you're ready.
Ah, thank you all so very much. May the great Narukami bless you.
What, does this old lady, like, walk up to that pit, touch the electromogram or whatever, and zip up? How...
You need paper slips for Omamori blessings? I have a few right here.
In my sleeve.
But I'm afraid I don't have a pen.
Don't worry, I got it.
Lawyer, after all. Always carry pens. Never know when we have to write something. There we go.
Huh, so this is where the knots are. Brocade bags, check. That's everything. Let's go give it to the lady.
Please, see that he stays safe. Ah, there you are. Is the omamori ready?
Almost. I just need to write the blessing. 1 second.
Here, ma'am. Please, come and pray over here.
Oh, great Narukami, please watch over my granddaughter and keep her safe on her journey.
Ugh.
You going to join them?
This is a job for a real shrine maiden like Inagi. I wouldn't be suited to it.
Why didn't you convince her to leave like the others?
There are some things that mortals are powerless to control. Sometimes praying to the gods is the only thing people can do. Not to mention that the Omamori will mean a lot to our granddaughter. Maybe it'll encourage her to stay safe on her travels? So in terms of the outcome, it's beneficial. The only people I can't stand are the ones who don't think for themselves and at least try to solve their own problems. By relying on the gods for everything, all they're doing is neglecting themselves and those around them.
It's true, the first two people had situations where they could simply, you know, control the outcome on their own. It's their work, it's their decision. Grandmother has no control as to what happens to her granddaughter when her granddaughter leaves, so it makes a lot of sense. Is that why you don't want to be a shrine maiden?
No, that has nothing to do with it. The reason I don't want to be a shrine maiden is that I don't enjoy it.
Simple enough.
But enough about that. It looks like they've just about finished, I think. Let's go over there and say our goodbyes.
Thank you ever so much. When my granddaughter returns next year, I promise to bring her here so we can pay our respects together.
You're welcome, ma'am. Make sure to watch your step on the way down.
I will.
You need any assistance on the way down?
Don't you worry
through that
now. I've
pit?
walked this path many a time
The
before.
wind?
Oh, yes.
Becoming a little bolt
I
of
don't
electricity?
believe I've thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for the Omamori. I'll make sure that my granddaughter keeps it with her.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
It's been a long time since we last met each other at this shrine, hasn't it? So, you finally came back?
Huh? I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
I mean, that mask
Oh,
really doesn't
really?
protect you as much
Well,
as you think it does.
Perhaps my hearing isn't as good as it used to be.
Wait, she didn't seem surprised that we're shrine maidens.
Although this is very strange, you sound exactly like another shrine maiden I remember. She didn't talk much, but I remember her voice very well. Oh, anyway, I hope I can hear your voice again when I return with my granddaughter next year.
Yeah, probably. And she's gone. Seems like this wasn't your first time as a shrine maiden.
Yeah, you're right. I once did a stint here as a trainee shrine maiden. It was arranged by my family. Unfortunately, I have no happy memories of that period. I just remember the way my family would nag me about etiquette and remembering the rules every time I left the house. And how they'd interrogate me every time I got back from the shrine to check that I'd been on my best behavior and hadn't upset any visitors. Not once did I get a simple, "Have a nice day," or "Welcome back."
Man, you can really feel the emotion.
I couldn't take it anymore, so I
readings.
quit. I was determined to be anything
She's
but a
legit
shrine
annoyed and
maiden.
frustrated.
So I studied bookkeeping, worked as an editor for a while, even sat for some exams to qualify as a chef.
Jack of all trades.
I wear this mask to stop people from recognizing me, because I don't want them to pry into my personal affairs. Okay, enough chit-chat. It's time to report back to you-know-who.
She is basically Voldemort around here.
Ah, good show today, both of you.
Good
It
show.
was so much fun to watch. Would you be interested in continuing to work as shrine maidens? Or perhaps you'd like to work as editors at Yai Publishing House instead?
Would not work
It
for
would
her.
be a terrible shame to let such fascinating individuals slip away out of my reach.
Please, let me go.
Regrettably, I must decline, Lady Gucci. The Shrine and Yai Publishing House are both fantastic places to work. They're just not for me.
All right. Well, keeping you around under duress would only take all the fun out of it.
Would it, though, for you?
Here, these are your wages as promised. Not a single mora short.
Wages? No need, Lady Gucci. I'm here today to make amends.
Oh, don't worry. I've already deducted the damages incurred by those boisterous boys from your amount. If you don't take the payment now, I'll be forced to send someone to deliver the package to the Arataki gang. Now, who should I send? Miyuki, perhaps?
No need to go to all that trouble, Lady Gucci. I'll take it today.
Good. How about you, little one? I trust you don't have any reason to refuse.
Nope.
That's more like it. One more thing.
Gimme.
You mustn't open the package until after you leave the shrine. Otherwise, you will be cursed with bad luck.
Kind of sad that I legitimately feel like that could happen. It's my character through like some Yai Miko virus code or some shit.
This should be far enough.
Is there really a curse?
She's always saying things like that. There's probably nothing in here but plain old Mora.
Really?
Let's see. Yep, just Mora. Wait, what the? It's nothing. I'm just surprised by the amount. The Shrine Maiden gig was surprisingly lucrative.
You won't go back to that life, right?
Definitely not.
No, what are
No
you
amount of
doing with
Mora
the
could make
Mora?
me enjoy that job.
We're the same goddamn
Let's see your
thing
share
every day.
then. With no damages deducted, it should be even more, right?
Let me see.
Huh, that's weird. It's just a single thin sheet. Wait, what are you laughing at?
Aw, that's adorable. That is so cute. And evil of Yai to be like, your payments will be... Believe me, you won't regret it. She will be so goddamn embarrassed. Alright. That's all of Shinobu's hangout. That was fun. I really like her character a great deal. I love her design, love her personality. Not just the lawyer thing, but just her general presence is really fun.